If you feel like standing up to sing the opening song, absolutely join us. If not, sit right where you are. And you can sing this with me. My soul is welcome here. My soul is welcome here. If you want to clap. My soul is welcome here. My soul is welcome here. I said, my soul is welcome here. My soul is welcome here. What is it? My soul is welcome here. My soul is welcome here. I'm in the right place at the right time. I'm just where I'm supposed to be. I'm in the right place at the right time. Just where I'm supposed to be. I'm in the right place at the right time. I'm just where I'm supposed to be. I'm in the right place at the right time. I'm just where I'm supposed to be. Oh, my soul is welcome here. Oh, my soul is welcome here. I am getting the message loud and clear. My soul is welcome here. I'm in the right place at the right time. Just where I'm supposed to be. I'm in the right place at the right time. I'm just where I'm supposed to be. Oh, my soul is welcome here. Oh, my soul is welcome here. I am getting the message loud and clear. My soul is welcome here. I am getting the message loud and clear. My soul is welcome here. Oh, thank you very much.
All right, welcome, welcome, welcome. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning, Reverend David.
All right, wait a minute, hang on a second. Let me say that again. Good morning, welcome, everyone. Good morning.
Good morning.
Wonderful. It's great to hear from you. Great to see you. Welcome to the Center for Spiritual Living Yolo. My name is Reverend David Clark. I'm the senior minister here, and it is my great pleasure to welcome you here this morning on this really crisp, chilly winter morning that we've got. Some of us battled the fog to get here. It wasn't too bad, but here we all are. So welcome, welcome. And please welcome our guest music director this morning, Gary Weinberg. Yes, he's standing in for Billy, and it's great to see you, Gary.
Great to be seen.
Yes.
Wonderful to see you too, David.
Yes, Gary's my brother from another mother. So, one of the things we like to do here is start off every service with a declaration of principles, with a declaration of who we are and what we stand for at this center. And it seems like every week we got to say this louder. We've got to live this deeper, personally and as a people. So please join with me and let's recite our Heartivism covenant this Sunday. We stand firmly in the truth that every human being is an expression of the divine. We affirm that all people, regardless of race, nationality, gender identity, sexual orientation, economic status, ability, past actions, or beliefs, are inherently worthy of love, dignity, and respect. We commit to being love in action. We will respond to fear with faith, to hate with compassion, and to injustice with sacred action. We are the presence of peace. And so it is. So what is Science of Mind? If you're here for the first time, or just want a refresher, the Science of Mind is a spiritual philosophy that teaches the power of thought to shape our lives, and it blends ancient wisdom, which we're going to talk about today, and modern science to affirm that there is one universal creative power, often called Spirit or God, that works through our beliefs to create our experiences and to bring about our good. Quite simply, there is a power for good in the universe greater than you are, and you can use it. One of the ways we use that great power at our disposal is through what we choose to believe. And we have 4 core beliefs here at the Center for Spiritual Living, Yolo, and I'd like to share those with you now. Number 1, we believe that love is all there is. Everything is an expression of love, a result of love. Try making one move in your life without thinking of someone or something that you love. So we pay a lot of attention to what we love and how we love in this philosophy. Number 2, all thought is creative and influential. Thoughts are things. And everything you see around you today, this beautiful building, your wonderful selves, this climate that we have in America, it is all a result of thought. And if we want to change what we're experiencing, in this philosophy we teach you change how you think and how you believe and how you approach the world. And that changes the world. So that brings me to number 3. Number 3, we believe that you are whole, perfect, and complete exactly as you are right now. Exactly as you are right now. The you that is you. I'm going to go on about this. I'm going to go off on a tangent.
You got that right, buddy.
The you, thank you, Gary. The you that is you. Have you ever lost something? And you complain about it to a friend, I lost my job. And your friend says to you, you know what, that job wasn't you. You're you. And you're like, you know what, that's right. And that's true of everything. Speaking personally, I speak sometimes about how my hair is gone. My receding hairline. And I used to lament about that a lot. And I would complain. I was like, oh man, my hair it's going. And my wife would tell me quite confidently, hey, your hair isn't you. And she's right. And where does that end? If God forbid, if I had an accident and I lost a finger, and I would complain about it, it's like, oh my goodness, I lost this finger, what am I going to do? I would hear from my loved ones that finger was not me. All of our conditions that we have, our bodies, our clothes, our hair, our everything that we have and possess is not us. It is not who we truly are. Who we truly are and what we truly are is eternal, connected, divine, whole, perfect, complete, coming direct from a whole, perfect, and complete source. That is the you that is you. That is the power that you are. So always remember that you are starting this life whole, perfect, and complete. Everything else is changeable. Everything else. The you that is you. That's what I want to get through to you today. For some reason, it's speaking to me that I got to elaborate on this point, so I'm obeying Spirit.
Obey.
So that's all I have to say about that. Is know who you are. And know who we are. And every time you're looking into someone else's eyes, you're looking at the exact same thing. Whole, perfect, complete, and divine. All right. That's enough about that. I'm stepping off my soapbox. And on to the fourth thing that we believe. is we believe in a world that works for everyone, and we're working from that world together. This is a world that operates on ancient eternal laws, cause and effect, love and law, and has since the beginning of time. This philosophy is a study of those natural laws to see how we might use them to bring about our good in our lives and our good in the world. So, without further ado, we now turn to our Namaste time, my favorite time of the day, when we get a chance to look at each other and see that whole perfect and complete shard of the infinite, that piece of divinity that lies within each and every one of us. And we see and we acknowledge that with the words, Namaste. Good? You got it. Namaste.
Namaste to you, Heidi. Namaste to you, Dream.
Wonderful, wonderful. So now I would like to welcome up our practitioner of the day, our Robbie Bolden. She's going to come up and share with us our vision and mission and today's affirmation. Good morning, Robbie.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Right, we're trying to get sun, we're trying to get fog, whatever it is, we're fine, right? Yep. Yeah. I'm going to read the vision statement, and then afterwards I'll ask you to read it with me. Our vision is to create an environment for all to realize the power of spiritual connection. Together, our vision is to create an environment for all to realize the power of spiritual connection. And now our mission statement. Our mission is to provide a sanctuary for all to be lifted and inspired to embody spiritual principles and live their inherent greatness. Together, our mission is to provide a sanctuary for all to be lifted and inspired to embody spiritual principles and live their inherent greatness. Okay, and so we have an affirmation for today. I'll read it and then I'll ask you to stand and say it. I co-create powerfully for the good of all. And let's just stand and let's get that in our bodies. Okay? Together. I co-create powerfully for the good of all. All right, thank you. And now we will have some announcements by Peggy. Come on in, Peggy.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
We are going to start our announcements with the class that's coming up with Reverend David on February 24th. Spiritual Principles and Practices, a 5-week immersive course inviting students to explore the inner spirituality and experience the transformative power of science of mind. And the cost for the class is $165, and registration information is on the website now.
It'll be on there today, I'm told.
Okay. All right, so today, check it out. Next up, again with Reverend David on Wednesdays, just a reminder that the conversations is happening from 6 to 7 on Zoom, and the link is also available on our website. And next Sunday after our service, we're going to have our annual community meeting, and it's going to be downstairs in the fellowship hall, and you can attend virtually. We'll have the Zoom link on our website again. And it'll be highlights from 2025 accomplishments, the treasurer's report, annual report, and nominees for board, and also a review of all the ministries we've done over the year. Okay, that's all I have. It's your turn.
No way.
Yes.
Please sing with me on this one if you remember it, and if you like it, and even if you don't. Someday there will be peace. Someday there will be joy. Someday there will be love as big as the sun. And someday is today. Someday no one will go hungry. Someday no child will die. Someday soldiers will lay down their guns. Someday is today. There's no need to earn it. You don't have to buy it. It's all part of Spirit's design. I never will lose it. I'll forever use it. I just need to learn it's already mine. Someday there will be peace, and someday there will be joy. Someday there will be love as big as the sun. Someday is today. Someday is today. Oh, someday is
Thank you so much, Gary. We have a few sacred readings this morning. To love God and to love our neighbors as ourselves means to see God in everything and to include everyone in one divine unity. And that's by Ernest Holmes from Words That Heal Today. The measure of our compassion lies less in our service of those on the margins and more in our willingness to see ourselves in kinship with Him. Gregory Boyle, barking to the choir, the power of radical kinship. The land is the teacher. All we need as students is mindfulness. Paying attention is a form of reciprocity with the living world. Receiving the gifts with open eyes and open heart. Robin Wall Kimmerer, Braiding Sweetgrass, Indigenous Wisdom, Scientific Knowledge, and the Teachings of Plants. And now Bobby Bolden will bring us our invocation.
Right. Let's take a moment and another one. And again. And I was thinking, what does the ball bring us? And I said it must be here for something. And I thought of moisture, or Barry told me, moisture. So I am just in gratitude for all that we have been receiving this year. I am in gratitude for this sanctuary. I am in gratitude for all the blessings I have received this year. And standing in this gratitude, I am just recognizing the truth, knowing that God is all there is. God is everything that has ever been here and everything that will ever be here. As I stand in this gratitude, I stand in peace, I stand in love, I stand in the knowledge that God is all-knowing and all-powerful and everywhere present, flowing through everything, flowing through each person here, flowing through me, flowing through my body temple, flowing through your body temple, flowing through all who are not here. God is everything. God is joy. God is peace. God is wonder. And God is truly everything that is existing and happening in this service right now. And I know that as God is everything, that God is flowing through me, I know that God is flowing through each person in the sanctuary. I know that we are one, that there is no separation, that we are one in spirit, that spirit is just floating through everyone, through everything, through every tree, through every plant, through every flower, through the sun, the moon, the stars, the fog. God is absolutely everywhere. And we are one with it, and it is a blessing to know that there is no separation. And I know that as we see things in our city and in our town and in our state and in our country, that no matter what we see, that there is no power. There's only power in God. God is the only power. Spirit is the only power. No matter what, Spirit is the only power. No matter what we see or think we see or upsets us or gets in our mind, no, there's only one power. And knowing that there's only one power, I know that there's only one power through me. And standing in this power, I open myself to allow the power to flow through me and to bless us today. I first of all want to bless this service, knowing that it is just as it is supposed to be today, knowing that it is bringing us messages and music and words of joy, of love, thanksgiving. I know that each person here is receiving a blessing this morning. Each person who's come here early, I bless you. I bless our usher greeters, Heather, and Peggy. I bless our practitioners who pray during the week to lift up the service and who are here today. I bless our board who work tirelessly to come up with ideas and things that we can do to make our service, to make everything just perfect. This morning I bless Patrick. I bless those who came and brought goodies for fellowship. Thank you. I bless Gary for his beautiful music, his fun music, his joyous music. And I bless Reverend David for always bringing uplifting words, inspiring words, a message that keeps us on our toes, that keeps us thinking, that keeps us wondering, a message that goes out to all with love. And I bless all of you who have shown up today to hear that message, to be in tune with that message, to remember who you are, to remember that you are already one with the message before he even speaks it, that God is flowing through you. And I bless all of you who are online, knowing that you are open and receptive to hearing our message and our service. Oh, all is well. And for those of you who could not make it today, you are blessed also. I invite you to just open your heart and just receive. And with this, I say Ashe, Aho, Amen, and so it is.
We were all in such a nice meditative state. going to sort of kick the can down the road. You've heard this song before? Feel free to sing with me if you are so inclined.
That's a rocking intro.
Yeah.
So, Spirit's active today, and I got lots of active little ideas in my mind. And so I'm going to go off script a little bit, and I'm going to tell you about something that was on my mind. Something happened this week.
Huh. A lot.
Yes, a lot happened this week. But one of the things that happened this week was I learned that my mentor, my longtime mentor, the first reverend that I had in this philosophy, passed away this week. Reverend Dr. Jim Thompson. And I think I'm sure that I've mentioned him up here several times, but yes, he was a very deep, he's on my Mount Rushmore. You know, I have certain people that are up there that are just pivotal, and they move you from one place to the next, and they were there when you moved, and they were integral in moving you to that place, that higher place, that better place. And that's what he was for me. And so I had mixed emotions about this. On one hand, grief. And on another hand, it was regret. Because we were estranged from each other. And estranged from your mentor, yes, these things happen. And so our relationship had its rocky period. And so I hadn't seen him for a long time. And so I had some regret also upon learning about his passing. So I talked to my good friend Reverend Leslie. She's the one that called and let us know. And so we talked for a while. And we hung up the phone and continued on with our evening with him really bright in my mind. And we started watching a show. Now, we started binging a show, and this show is called The Pit. Have you guys ever heard of The Pit? Oh, you're from Pittsburgh. All right. Well, The Pit is a medical, I hesitate to call it a drama. It's kind of a procedural thing where this emergency room, and you're in this emergency room with all these talented doctors, and they're rocking and rolling with all their patients and everything. And it's a great show. Yeah? It's a great show. And Heather, in particular, is hooked on it. And she's like, as soon as we get done watching an episode, she's like, just one more. Let's just watch one more. I'm like, oh, okay. You know, I love the show too, but she's really into it. And so we're like, okay, so we got to the end of the show, and we're like, oh, okay, all right, one more, let's just sit and watch it. And so we watched the show, and in this particular episode, the main doctor that's there, he kind of goes through this whole season where he's in mourning for his mentor. His mentor that he that taught him so much. Is another doctor that passed away during COVID. And so he's been mourning him so hard that he can't even talk about it. You know, somebody asks him, "Hey, are you okay?" You know, and he's always like pushing it off and moving forward and not dealing with it. So, in the midst of him dealing with this, he is talking to a couple in this particular episode. A couple that is watching. It's not a couple; it's a brother and sister, and they're watching their father slowly pass away. But the time has come, and he's passing away. And they're having a hard time dealing with his passing because the feelings that come up. And so he told them about a practice that his mentor taught to him. And it was the whole Ponopono.
Oh.
Are you guys familiar with that?
Yeah.
We talked about it here many times, and he went over it with them, and I was like, well, what is it? And he said, well, you know, my mentor taught me this, and I'm going to open it up here so I can remember each of the phrases, but it's 4 phrases that you say from the center of yourself, and really mean these phrases when you say them. And so he gave this gift to these 2 siblings. The 4 phrases are, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, and I love you. I'm going to say that one more time, just so we know. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. And I love you. And so as we were watching it, I was recalling that, oh yeah, we talk about this in church. Oh yeah, this is a great practice. Oh yeah, this is a great episode. They're going to get a lot out of this. I'm thinking about them in the show. And then it dawns on me. That was for me. That that was for me. His mentor gave him that process as a gift, and he's giving it to them. And it made me reflect on all the things that my mentor gave to me. And this one last gift, I'm sure it's not the last one, but yet another gift that I got from this random television show that I could have been watching at any time. I could have seen this at any time and equated, whatever to whatever, and it's like, oh yeah, but no, this was for me right now. And so I did it. Right there on the spot, I did the Ho'oponopono. And it brought me peace. It transformed my regret into gratitude. And from gratitude, what more do we need? What more do you need than gratitude, than to say thank you for everything that you get, for everything that has happened, the good, the bad, the ugly? If we can get to a point of gratitude, that's the end of the road. That's where we acknowledge the gift. That turns the bad to good. Gratitude. So that was a remarkable thing, and I wanted to share that with you because it's like I'm still kind of reeling from it. The gift of love that he's given me through an unlikely source, through a television show, through an extra episode that we weren't going to watch. So I'm like, we got to go to bed. Heather's usually the one to say, I got to go to bed. No, this time she's like, let's watch this, one more. And it was so impactful. So, we're talking about infinite possibilities today and sacred kinship. And I wanted to do something a little bit different today. We're going to talk about that a little bit. And then we've got another gift from a Native American tribe, and I want to do that with you today also. So, without further ado, we asked the question, and we were going to go over last week's home plate, but we're not going to do that this week. Because I'm just digressing all over the place. So we're not going to do that. So you don't have to turn that in. Okay, you got a reprieve. But this week we asked the question, what might we create together with the infinite power that we've been given? What might we create together? In order to answer this question, we need to understand that we have been given infinite power. We have to realize that first. And once we recognize our gifts, then we can start to utilize them rather than just kind of blindly, hey, going along with life, hey, picking things up here and there. No. We can consciously use the gifts that we've been given. And we can use them through gratitude. And we have everything we need and want in our lives, we have access to. We either have it ourselves, we have the ability to give it to someone, or we have the ability to receive it. But it's all here. But first we need to know. We need to have the knowledge. I have just stepped into the 21st century, and I have purchased for myself a smartwatch.
No.
I know. And it's great because it gives me all kinds of information that I never cared about before. It answers all kinds of questions that I never asked before. But it's given me an appreciation of things that I didn't have an appreciation of before. One of those things is sleep. So this thing charts your sleep. It lets you know what quality of sleep you had, how much you were up, how much you were down, what your heart rate was, when you went into deep sleep, how long each sleep phase was. I mean, it gives you all the numbers. And these are things that I never cared about before.
You have to wear it to sleep?
Yeah, you have to wear it to sleep.
Oh.
It's comfortable, though.
Oh, okay.
It's comfortable. More comfortable than I thought it would be. So now that I have all this data, just falling asleep is a little bit different now. I want to get a better sleep because I can feel when I have a good sleep and I get a good sleep score, I recognize that in my body. And I'm like, wow, I had a great night's sleep today. Oh, wow, I had a great sleep score. What did I do the night before that gave me this sleep? Well, I didn't eat. I got to bed at a good hour. I wore a sleep mask. I'm doing all kinds of different experiments with sleep. But once I realized the concoction that gives me a good night's sleep, I utilize that and to get myself a good night's sleep every night. And then I reap the benefits of it. It was an unforeseen power that I had that I didn't recognize, that I didn't fully embrace, that I may have thought was just by chance. You know, sometimes you sleep well, sometimes you don't. But no, I have an impact. What I do makes a difference. And this may seem elementary to you, but it was a really important revelation, and it all came about because I knew more. So, the more we know about our power, the more we know about where our power comes from, the more power we have. And the more power we can utilize to bring about good in this world, to bring about good in our lives. So, what I want to do now is go over a prayer. In lieu of our closing prayer, I have it's really a statement. And it's from the, and I'm gonna pronounce this as well as I can, from the Haudenosaunee tribe, also known as the Iroquois. They have words for a Thanksgiving address, and that Thanksgiving address is their gift to the world, and it's meant to be shared. So it's known as the words that come before all else. Isn't that great? And so I'm going to get to this, because we're going to skip our home plate, because we're going to get right to this prayer, to this statement, to these words that come before all else. And it's traditionally spoken to greet the day, to start a meeting, or before starting negotiations with other nations. This is read. And so you have a place in this. So there are stanzas. There are 19 stanzas. It takes me about 10 minutes. It takes about 10 minutes to go through this. But at the end of each stanza, you'll be prompted to say, "Now our minds are one." And so each one is going to show up on the screen. And when it comes time for you to say, "Now our minds are one," it will show up on the screen, and then you say, "Now our minds are one." Okay?
Yeah.
So, let's do this. Today we have gathered, and when we look upon the faces around us, we see that the cycles of life continue. We've been given the duty to live in balance and harmony with each other and all living beings. So now we bring our minds together as one, as we give our greetings and thanks to each other as people.
Now our minds are one.
We're all thankful to our mother, the earth, for she gives us all that we need in life. She supports our feet as we walk upon her. It gives us joy that she continues to care for us as she has from the beginning of time. To our mother, we send thanksgiving, love, and respect.
Now our minds are one.
We give thanks to the waters. Yes, we give thanks to the waters. All right. Of the world for quenching our thirst, providing us with strength, and nurturing life for all beings. Water is life. We know its power in many forms: waterfalls and rain, mist and streams, rivers and oceans, snow and ice. We are grateful to the waters that the waters are still here and meeting their responsibility to bring life to all creation. With one mind, we send our greetings and our thanks to the Spirit of water.
Now our minds are one.
We turn our minds to the fish life in the water. They were instructed to cleanse and purify the water. We're grateful that they continue to do their duties and that we can still find pure water. So we send to our fish our greetings and our thanks.
Now our minds are one.
Now we turn toward the vast fields of plants as far as the eye can see, the plants grow, working many wonders. They sustain many life forms. With our minds gathered together, we give thanks and look forward to seeing plant life continue for many generations to come.
Now our minds are one.
When we look about us, we see that berries are still here, providing us with delicious foods. The leader of the berries is the strawberry, the first to ripen in the spring. Can we agree that all are grateful that the berries are with us in a world and send our thanksgiving, love, and respect to the berries?
Now our minds are one.
With one mind, we turn to honor and thank all the food plants we harvest from the garden who feed us with such abundance. Since the beginning of time, grains, vegetables, beans, and fruit have helped people survive. Many other living beings draw their strength from them as well. We gather together in our minds all the plant foods and send them our greetings and our thanks.
Now our minds are one.
Now we turn to all the medicine plants of the world. From the beginning, they were instructed to take away sickness. They are always waiting and ready to heal us. We are happy that they are still among us, those special few who remember how to use these plants for healing. With one mind, we send thanksgiving, love, and respect to the medicines and to the keepers of the medicines.
Now our minds are one.
We gather our minds together to send greetings and our thanks to all the animal life in the world who walk about with us. They have many teachings. They have many things to teach us as people. We are grateful that they continue to share their lives with us and pray it will always be so. Let us put our minds together and send our thanks to the animals.
Now our minds are one.
Now we turn our thoughts to the trees. The earth has many family of trees who showed their instructions and who have their own instructions and uses. Some provide us with shelter and shade, others with fruit and beauty and other useful things. The maple is the leader of the trees, to recognize its gift of sugar to the people when they need it the most. Many people around of the world use a tree as a symbol of peace and strength. With one mind, we send our greetings and thanks to the tree life.
Now our minds are one.
We put our minds together as one and thank all the birds who move and fly about over our heads. The Creator gave them the gift of beautiful songs. Each day they remind us to enjoy and appreciate life. The eagle was chosen to be their leader and to watch over the world. To all birds, from the smallest to the largest, we send our joyful greetings and our thanks.
Now our minds are one.
We are thankful to the powers we know as the four winds. We hear their voices in the moving air as they refresh and purify the air we breathe. They help us bring a change of seasons. From the four directions they come, bringing messages and giving us strength. With one mind, we send our greetings and our thanks to the four winds.
Now our minds are one.
Now we turn to the west, where our grandfathers, the thunder beings, live. With lightning and thundering voices, they bring with them water that renews life. We bring our minds together as we come as one and send our greetings of love and thanks to our grandfathers, the thunderers.
Now our minds are one.
We now send our greetings and thanks to our eldest brother, the sun. Each day, without fail, he travels the sky from east to west, bringing the light of a new day. He is the source of all the fires of life. With one mind, we send our greetings and thanks to our brother, the sun.
Now our minds are one.
We put our minds together to give thanks to our oldest grandmother, the moon, who lights the nighttime sky. She is the leader of all women in the world and governs the movement of the ocean tides. By her changing face, we measure time. And it is the moon who watches over the arrival of children here on earth. With one mind, we send our greetings and our thanks to our grandmother, the moon.
Now our minds are one.
We give thanks to the stars who spread across the sky like jewels. We see them at night, helping the moon to light the darkness and bring dew to the gardens and growing beings. When we travel at night, they guide us home. With our minds gathered together as one, we send greetings and our thanks to the stars.
Now our minds are one.
We gather to greet and thank the enlightened teachers who have come to help us throughout the ages. When we are instructed to live as people, or when we forget how to live in harmony, they remind us of the way we were instructed to live as people. With one mind, we send our greetings and our thanks to our teachers.
Now our minds are one.
Now we turn our thoughts to the Creator, the Great Spirit, and send our greetings and thanks for all gifts of creation. Everything we need to live a good life is here on Mother Earth. Let us pile up our thanks like a heap of flowers on a blanket. We will each take a corner and toss it high into the sky. So our thanks should be as rich as the gifts of the world that showered down upon us. For all the love that is around us, we gather our minds together as one and send our choicest words of greetings and thanks to the Creator.
Now our minds are one.
We have now arrived at a place where we end our words. Of all the things that we have named, it is not our intention to leave anything out. If we have forgotten something, we leave it to each individual to send their greetings and thanks in their own way.
Now our minds are one.
Thank you.
David, thank you. Thank you. Feel free to go off script anytime you want to. You, sir, are on my ministerial Mount Rushmore. That's the truth. I was hiding out on the streets of nowhere for what seemed like forever. In spite of all the good things that came along, I thought my life would never get any better. Till I made a choice to shake off my troubles, see the world's riches laid out for me. Spirit opened my eyes, my happiness doubled. The highway is open and free. All the lies they tell on the streets of nowhere, you know they just don't ring true. All the junk I used to let inside my head, I'm making room for something new. 'Cause I've made a choice to shake off my troubles, see the world's riches laid out for me. Spirit opened my eyes, my happiness doubled. The highway is open and free. I left my baggage back on the streets of nowhere. Now I'm a traveling light. Yes, I'm a traveling light on the road to now here. Trash talking on the streets of nowhere, but I'm turning off my ears, 'cause I'm leaving my old stories in the past, and I am facing all my fears, 'cause I've made a choice to shake off my troubles, see the world's riches laid out for me. Spirit opened my eyes, my happiness more than doubled. The highway is open and free. Open and free. Open and free. Open and free. Open and free.
Thank you, Gary. Love that song. So, we are a center that observes the spiritual practice of giving and tithing, and we call it conscious, committed, and structured giving. And there are many ways to give and expand your abundance consciousness, and we give of our time through volunteering, we give of our talents through participation, and we give of our treasure through financial donations. Your gifts help us in our mission to provide a sanctuary for all to be lifted and inspired to embody spiritual principles and live their inherent greatness. Our tithing partner for this quarter is Yolo, is the Yolo Food Bank. And we all know who they are, we all know what they do, and we all know how vital their services are to our community. So please know that part of what you give is a portion of that is going to be given to our partners over there at Yolo Food Bank so they can do their work. There are many ways to give. You can give through the phone number that's on the screen right now, text to give. You can visit our website at cslyolo.org and click on the Donate Now button there. Or you can send us a good old-fashioned check or money order made out to CSL Yolo and send it to the P.O. Box that is on your screen right now. And last but not least, certainly not least, you can put some money into the plate that is coming around to you shortly. So now that we know why we give and we know how to give, let us enter into that sacred consciousness of divine abundance. And I invite you to place your hand over your heart, symbolizing that vibrational energy of circulation, and say with me our abundance affirmation. I give with an attitude of abundance, knowing that as I give, I do receive. Today, I celebrate my prosperity and my ability to share from my overflow of good. I give from the knowledge that all is well.
God is my source. God is my power. God gives me everything I need. And I give thanks for all my blessings. God gives me everything I need. Love is my source. Love is my power. Love gives me everything I need. So I give thanks for all my blessings. Love gives me everything I need. Joy is my source. Joy is my power. Joy gives me everything I need. So I give thanks for all my blessings. Joy gives me everything I need. Peace is my source. Peace is my power. Peace gives me everything I need. So I give thanks for all my blessings. Peace gives me everything I need. Thank you, God. God is my source. God is my power. God gives me everything I need. So I give thanks for all my blessings. God gives me everything I need. God gives me everything I need. God gives me everything I need.
We bless and release these gifts to do their work of proclaiming the good news that all is well. As we have freely given according to the law of circulation, it returns to us, full measure, pressed down, shaken together, and running over. So we will always have more to enjoy and to spare, to give and to share. For this we give thanks. We let it be so, and so it is.
So it is.
And so we have a special message to our children today, our children that are headed this way, and the children that we have nestled deeply in our hearts. We say, we love you.
We love you.
Love you.
We're here for you.
We are here for you.
And we're so glad you're here.
And we're so glad you're here.
So we believe in the power of connection at this center. And what does that mean? That means that we believe that we are connected to Spirit, unbreakably connected to Spirit. And we are also connected to each other. And that connection has power. And one of the ways we utilize that power is through prayer. So if you find yourself in need of prayer today, please let us know. Prayer practitioners, please raise your hand. Thank you. If you find yourself in need, please reach out and let us know, and so we can pray for you. If you don't want an in-person prayer, then you can always leave a prayer request in our prayer box in the back that has the full vocabulary of Spirit written upon it, and that is yes. So leave a prayer request there. See us here in person. Visit our website. Leave a prayer request there at cslyolo.org. You have no excuse not to get prayer and not to seek it out. And how do you know you need prayer? Can you hear my voice? Are you listening? Are you awake? Are you walking this planet? Of course you need prayer. So please seek us out. It's what we love to do. It's what we're here to do. Lastly, fellowship. We're having fellowship downstairs, and we got some goodies down there, and some coffee, tea, and all kinds of stuff. So come down and visit and just have some great fellowship downstairs in the aptly named fellowship hall. And all of that happens after the closing song of benediction, which happened now.
Yes, there is peace on earth, and yes, it begins with thee. Yes, there is peace on earth, a peace that was meant to be, with God as Creator, united all our need. Yes, we walk with each other in perfect harmony. Yes, peace begins with me, and this is the moment now. With every step I take, let this be my joyous vow, to take each moment and live each moment in peace eternally. Yes, yes, for peace on earth, and yes, it begins with me.
Go forth today and recognize your gifts that are ever flowing from Spirit. And be grateful for every single one. And always remember that God loves you. And so it is.
So it is.